Hey everyone, so this year at Create AState, I would like to present my research that I've been working on with Dr. Hilary Schloemer. So we've been working on student burnout and its effect on freshmen. And to kind of do a brief overview, burnout affects a lot of students, specifically freshmen in college. And burnout is a response to emotional, social, and physical stress and different kinds of stressors. And psychological capital plays a major role where it talks about is a cognitive emotional tool that helps students kind of deal with this issue of getting less burnt out in college and how it affects them. So stressors leads to burnout, and burnout includes physical and human exhaustion is the theory that I discussed by Moslug and Jackson, which is 1986. When students get high amount of stress and they're unable to manage stress and they don't know what to do, their performance goes down. And more likely, when performance goes down, they tend to drop out of school. So that is what I discussed in my literature review. And when it came down to my hypothesis development, I discussed how psychological capital helps reduce stress and burnout. Positivity is the key to being a successful student in college. And freshman year, it's difficult to understand because a lot of times students are overwhelmed with what's going on. And in my opinion, psychological capital and intrinsic motivation helps student performance and can go a long way and not lead to exhaustion, which is bad in the long and short run for students, especially with freshmen in college. The method and analysis that I used was 194 college freshmen and at the Neil Griffin College of Business. And for stressors, we used the Godzilla theory. For burnout, we used Cohen and Hoberman. And psychological capital, we used the Gerald and Kelly theory. And we made sure to get the students' ID numbers for information like GPA and retention status and see kind of like how the students are doing. And hypothesis H1 and H2A were tested using a linear regression, and 2B was tested using a logistic regression. So when it comes down to results, Table 1 and Table 2 were what we kind of used to simplify. Table 1 provides a descriptive statistics of burnout, stressors, and psychological capital, and how academic performance was going to affect them in the spring semester. And in Table 2, there are significantly negative correlations between psychological capital and both stress. And our preliminary analysis do not seem to support H2B as the main psychological capital for students who retain. And it does not seem practical from those the score who do not return to school. However, further analysis need to be made on these preliminary findings. And to discuss this whole issue and these results, I would like to talk about how implications for university administrators and counselors and instructors who seek to improve the lives of students and maintain financial viable enrollment numbers. As our preliminary results suggest, psychological capital and intrinsic motivation can help students as an emotional resource to perform well in schools. There are interventions used in the workplace and psychological capital that could be adapted to university settings to improve students and their performance and help them reduce burnout. What can we do for students not to get burnt out, but also learn and have a good experience in college? Such interventions and resources could help students reduce their stress level and also go and improve their college experience. Lastly, I would like to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to present at Create AState. And I would like to end by saying, by providing my references and to do a brief overview on my references is the Moslug Burnout, the Godzilla, the Cohen, and then Neutralizing Job Stressors, Luthens, and a Journal of Organizational Behavior, and Parrish P, where it is providing a coaching framework for developing the psychological capital of a global mindset. And thank you very much.